Hey, what up tubers, it's your boy Scotty Z coming at you with another EVT video. Today's video we're going to be covering the prox sensor on the Outriggers. On this particular unit I was having issues. I was trying to adjust it and I tried it for over an hour to adjust it and it wouldn't adjust up. The sensor looked like it was working, but apparently the distance between activation was off. So let's go check it out. So this is a 2011 Pierce Aero XT. It's a 105 foot steel ladder stick. So the issue I was having, so I'll show you normal operation. So here's my Outrigger. This light is going to come on as soon as it sees the metal on the leg. So right there it tells me it's fully extended. So before, sorry, I apologize about the wind. Before, I would run this in. So that's normal operation. As soon as you run it in, that light's gonna go off. So I would run it all the way in, and this light would come back on. I could bump it out a little bit like this, and then the light would go off. So this light is staying on when it's stowed. So that's stowed. Normal operation, you run it all the way out. Once it's fully extended, your green light will come on. Just like that. Alright, so this is the sensor we're dealing with. When it's fully extended, the light on the sensor will come on. And then when it doesn't detect the metal of the leg, it will go off. That's what's controlling your switch in the back, or your light in the back. This sensor is held on by a bracket. Let me pull it off. It's two 7/16 bolts. Alright, so here's the switch that we're looking at. Here's my adjustment. You can see. You can even count the threads if you wanted to. So, let's see if I can get a good look at it here. So whenever it sees it's fully extended, the light's going to come on, and then you can see this little valley, and it's going to turn off. On and off. Alright, and that's the mounting. Usually it's going to kind of mount in there like kind of little bit of an angle like that with your bolt holes lined up. So here's the old sensor, here's the new sensor. So this sensor came to me with no connector, so what I ended up doing was having to de-pin it. And then, as you can see from the back of the connector, it's brown, black, and blue. And then you'll need some Deutsch pins. So you can just pull that orange connector out with some needle nose. Use a flat blade screwdriver, like a pocket one, to push the pins out. That's with the connector out. There's little flaps in there that hold the pins in. Just push it down with the pocket screwdriver and then pull the wire back. This is the master kit I have for Deutsch pins. There's a number on it. I think I got this on Amazon. Comes with all of this. And then this is the actual crimper that I used. So you'll put your pin in the center there, put your wire in, and then just squeeze, and it'll crimp it. And for this particular sensor I use, this is the part number 631089. It's labeled as switch inductive prox 30mm. I would recommend using some heat shrink around this. Wasn't smart enough to do that ahead of time, so yeah, put some heat shrink around it. Alright, so we got our wires all zip tied up out of the way. This thing is mounted in here. It's got a 7/16 bolt at the bottom, and there's one at the top. It's kind of hard to see. The one on the top is pretty hard to get to, but hopefully you got some skinny arms like I do. And I don't think I can show you the clearance on the switch with the angle of the camera. So, but that's it. Alright y'all, that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you learned something. I learned something on that adjustment. If you can't get it adjusted, get a new switch. Put that in there. That adjustment shouldn't be that sensitive. I spent way too long trying to adjust it for like an hour and a half. So like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you guys checking it out. Until next time, don't just follow the wolves, lead the pack. Later.